Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bobcats offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Perry. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. Looking for the score! Touchdown, Ohio! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Savage. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So Texas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got a little space. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Byrne. Zings it complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's battle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bobcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And the Bobcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
You know, with defense is this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and park it at the 47. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Bounced off his feet. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. to throw. It's Byrne. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Texas State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Ohio. 13.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Catch in the middle. It's DeLuca. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Finds a spot in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Texas State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Perry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's DeLuca. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse